Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Welcome to yet another Mystery Monday here at Retroactive. I am your host, as always, Retro. I'm glad to have every single one of y'all in the freaking house. We got Hell Monkey, we got Onyx Demon, we got Protestant Pigsow, we've got Scythe Bergeron, we got Inefficient Skills, we've got Tyr Mjolnir, we've got John Cambanis, we've got so many people in the house. Hellfire is rebooting his computer and he'll be back momentarily. So many freaking awesome people. Stream Demons, everybody. Throw your motherfucking horns up. That's right, Stream Demons is the best. And yes, I will not forget Ness is here. Ness is definitely here. And she's, whenever Demon is not here, she is here. So she picks up the slack for him when he's busted his butt so hard from working that he's tired. So that is an awesome man and woman team right there. I cannot deny the Ness. Oh, we got Zombie List in the house. Hello, Zombie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. Granted, I'm doing my little rigmarole of talking, everybody. Oh, Paladin Baz cheered. Paladin Baz is here, ladies and gentlemen. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul, still you're doomed to mine. Okay, sorry. I love singing this song. We need more Corgo. So, first time hanging out in the stream. Zombie List, thank you for being here. So for those who are new, everybody, this is my paranormal stream. Back in the day when I first started, I started teaching a lot, and it slid over to doing a lot of debunking videos. Just to give you a heads up of some new stuff going on. Myself, well, actually, I'll wait for to announce that when he gets back on the chat. So as soon as I get Hellfire, I have some news to announce, but I'll wait for him to be back on the on here for that. However, oh, there he is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Speak of the devil.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Tins and shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul, still you're doomed to mine. Thank you for the cheers there, Onyx Demon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cellcat is in the house, everybody. Cellcat is in the house. Oh, I tuned in right at time. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Let me go ahead and shout out Onyx Demon for that cheer. I don't know if your resub popped up or not, but it doesn't really matter because that popped up instead. Everyone who doesn't know, that is the awesome, awesome, awesome Onyx Demon right there, guys. So definitely check him out. Definitely follow him out. Let me go ahead and do a shout out to Paladin Baz. There we go. Throwing some pop outs and loves to a lot of you guys out there. Every now and then I'll be doing a lot of these pop outs to you, so don't be shocked if your video pops up on a random clip because it plays random clips. I don't choose the clips. The whatever command chooses itself. So you know there's a chance that it may pop something up just to show y'all. I'll even do myself real quick. Thanks to the shout out and some Inefficient Skills. Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to shout out myself just so y'all can see that it plays random clips and I don't know what's going to play. Oh, okay. That was the soy sauce. So I know Onyx Demon and Ness remembers that, the soy sauce challenge. I'm so sorry. I used to do challenges, guys. They will be coming back. They will be coming back. If I'm right, Onyx, I think you were the one that clipped that. If I'm right, I think it was you that did the clipping of that. It only pops up embarrassing clips for me. I'm collecting shards. I'm waiting. And I'm correct, yeah. Ness, very soon the shards. Like I said, I'm getting ready to bring the wheel back. Ladies and gentlemen, the wheel is coming back with some new stuff and some old stuff. The wheel, basically, I'm close to throw is lava. Wow, okay. You're getting burnt. Wow, wow. Yeah, everybody's saving up for my most embarrassing moments, guys. Wow. Okay. my clips are best usually black screen, lol. More often than not, or that, or you building your game, Hell Monkey. Anyway, guys, real quick, while I have Hellfire in the mic, hopefully y'all can hear him. Go ahead and say hello so see if they can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, y'all definitely can hear him now. I can see the yellow bar moving. So, Hellfire and myself, we have something coming for you guys, a dual project on Thursday. We're not going to give you too much information about it. We're going to make it a little bit of a surprise. But, let's see.
Hey, Baz.
I have enough for that Onyx Demon LO 70k points. Hellfire. Oh, my life is fucked. Okay, so if you're gonna do the dares, I don't have the hot sauce with me right now. I will be having the hot sauce starting tomorrow. It comes in tomorrow. I've been getting everything ready for all this. So starting tomorrow, if you've been saving up for the hot sauce and the soy sauce and all the major fuck me damage, make sure you wait till after tomorrow so that I can have the stuff to be able to do it. Tier me on there is up to 100k. Damn, coming your way, baby. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna be on, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be on. So anyway, back to what I was gonna explain to you. Myself and Hellfire have a dual project that we're working on for you guys. It's something uber awesome, and it's major geek stuff. So if you want to announce the name, Hellfire.
All right. The name is going to be Critical Hit.
And Hellfire, what is Critical Hit?
Critical Hit will be a video podcast that will go over tech news, gaming news, strange news, along with tips, tricks, and a whole bunch more.
So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We, myself and Hellfire, are bringing you an actual professional-looking TV talk show on geek news, from gaming news, tech news, tips and tutorials, weird news. We're going to have a lot of comical banter. We're going to have skits, all kinds of different stuff. We're actually going to be doing this in a studio, no less. Okay, in the studio, nonetheless. So we got a lot of great news coming. Strange news. Is that for how devs? No, it has nothing to do with the dev killer. Has nothing to do with the dev killer. But yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, exactly. We've already got we've got Twitch stuff set up. We got Streamlabs set up. We got Facebooks. We got Twitters, Instagrams. We got everything. Pretty much how it's going to work down is we're going to go live to you guys. We're going to have a lot of viewer interaction, but it's going to be pretty much like if you watch TV, say the Ellen DeGeneres show, if you watch Regis and Kathy Lee, all the different talk shows, it's pretty much going to be like that, but it's going to be on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to look very, very professional in a studio with sets, with lights, with sounds, with everything. It's going to be awesome. I can't tell you too much more than that. Ain't going to show you the logo, ain't going to show you anything because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise when you see it the first time. Sounds amazing. Thank you. The awesomeness of this is that, you know, with my graphics and my video skills, and with the networking, IT networking skills of Hellfire, ladies and gentlemen, he does IT, where I do a lot of different things myself. The two of us combined have got a great thing lined up for you guys. Will you be in a tuxedo? I won't be in a tuxedo to start with. However, it is planned that on our 1-year anniversary, we will kinda be in tuxes. I won't tell you how, when, why, what, or where, but we will be kinda in tuxes on the 1-year anniversary of Critical Hit, ladies and gentlemen. We will have penguin suits. Won't tell you how, though. So yeah, it's coming. We're gonna actually debut this Thursday, everybody. This will be Thursday. So we got days before this comes out. Now, double retro, exactly, 00 retro, exactly, 00 retro, Agent 00 retro. Now understand, due to social distancing, we're not going to be in the studio right away. We will be practicing social distancing with a watered down overlays and things like that. Until the whole COVID thing boils down a little bit. But the studio is there. The studio stuff is set. Everything is ready to go. We will be doing it, but for right now, the first few episodes are going to be social distancing type videos but it will still be as epic, guys. It will still be as epic. Yesterday we did a tech stream to test things out, which went really well. It went really, really well. We got some of the audio levels set, things like that. I've been up all night working on overlays and graphics and stuff like that for everybody. So yeah, as you can see, oh no, you can't. Hold on. Let's change that text 1 to text 2. As you can see, I'm retooling my streams. Sir Dunksy is in the house, everybody. Stream demons, a whole house of demons. I love it. I love it. I love it. Throw your horns up. As you can see right here, I am retooling the Monday night streams. Now, originally, for those who don't know, the Monday night streams started off as me teaching people and having you viewers interact with the things that I were teaching and asking questions. And if you knew something about the subject, you would chime in. So I pretty much do a 2-hour. Hold on, let me get a swallow a drink here. Throat's going bad, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, how this is going to break down. I do a 2-hour stream, so I'm going to do some of the teaching, and then I'm going to go into the debunking that everybody seems to love. So the debunking is still here. It's still going to get done. But for the first hour, I'm going to do some teaching. For the second hour, I'm going to do the debunking videos. This way, I have actual content that I can save for 24 hours later to post on YouTube. It's a way for me to put content creation. Reason being is, for most of you who don't know, I was asked to be a part of Elgato partnership, but they turned me down because of my presence wasn't there. I didn't have the strong enough following that they wanted. So I will be retooling things again, back kind of like a 50-50 mix to give me content to put on YouTube to get more of a name out there so more people can come to the view so that I can increase my my standings again and get back to my 40 viewers like I used to have. So that maybe Elgato will let me be a partner eventually. So that's the goal, everybody. Hi to all para weirdos. I haven't said hi. Yep, Hell Monkey. Hell Monkey is one of my fellow para weirdos, as he likes to say. I actually like that, Hell Monkey. May I have the rights to steal that? Please let me know if I have the rights to steal that from you, because I do plan on using it. So that said, let's go ahead and get started on everything. Most of you know, like I said, I'm going to be doing the teaching. I'm going to go through each individual thing. It's only going to be brief, and then we're going to move over to the video stuff of there. I'll trade you for my monkey icon. Hey, what monkey icon do you want? If you're talking about that logo I gave you, it's all yours. I no longer have rights to that. That's all yours, brother. I made that icon for you. It's all yours. You had rights to it the day I gave it to you. So anyway, unless you're talking about something else, Hell Monkey, if you're talking about making another icon of some kind, hit me up over in DM and we'll talk about it. KK had to power shower before intro end. I'm here. Welcome back. Well, shit, use it all you want then. Okay, cool. So to start off with the teaching, everybody, Ghost Hunting 101. What better way to start the retooling than with the beginnings and the introduction of ghost hunting? Okay, so I'm going to go through here and read a few things to you and talk about a few things because I had to make notes because I'm the type of person, as you can see, I'm super hyper, everybody. So I tend to get ahead of myself sometimes. So if I don't write notes, I'm going to forget stuff. And I hear Hellfire in the background laughing at me. So anyway, feel free to chime in anytime that you want, Hellfire. Hell Monkey, Onyx Demon, anytime I'm saying something that you know about, feel free to drop in. Paladin Baz, Sir Dunksy, I know that you two know a little bit, so feel free to drop in and tear me on there. I know you know some stuff, so again, feel free to drop in. If Big F and Tom was here, Tom usually has a lot of information as well. I would get him to drop some stuff off, and if Hogo TV was here, I'd have him drop some knowledge. So I have a lot of knowledgeable people that are usually here. That said, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go read some stuff. First on the list is be ready, okay? With any ghost hunting, most all people who do ghost hunting, like myself and Hell Monkey, Tommy's house got the virus, he might not show. Hey, it's all good. I understand with the COVID stuff going on. He needs the rest. He needs to heal up. So more power to him. If you talk to him, let him know that I'm thinking about him and that I'm sending good vibes to him. And I hope his house gets back to normal. And my thoughts are with him because he is one of my favorite viewers here. So definitely send my thoughts to him. Oops, hope they pull through. I'm a knowledge you so good you gonna be 3 months pregnant. Demon, sometimes you do a little bit more than 3 months pregnant. Sometimes you floor me with your knowledge, and I feel like I've been knocked up and I'm currently pregnant and had the baby at the same time. Okay, so no problem. I'm sure he'll be fine. I'll tell him you guys wish him well. Awesome, perfect. So be ready. What notes do I have with being ready? Well, I wrote this. Let me extend the mic over a little bit, guys. So before beginning any ghost hunt, make sure you have all your gear. Some core essential gear, pretty much, which I've got listed over to the side where it says gear. You're going to definitely want pen and paper, okay? A lot of times people forget to have pen and paper with them, okay? Now, why is pen and paper the most important core gear that I say? I know Hellmonkey will... Noah the Alpha Geek is hosting, everybody. Let me drop some love to Noah the Alpha Geek. Bear with me for a second. There's some Noah the Alpha Geek love right there. Definitely check him out. He does a lot more on Twitter than he does anywhere else right now, but he is a streamer and he's normally on streams, but definitely check him out on Twitter and his stuff like there. Hey, better late than never. It's always good to make a grand entrance, Noah. Always good to make a grand entrance. So, especially on Labor Day. Right? There he is playing, of course, Goat Simulator. Okay, so that was Noah the Alpha Geek. What's up? Rod's plays in the house, everybody. Rod's a fellow demon. So we got Noah the Alpha Geek, who is a demon. We got so much demon love in here, everybody. Throw your horns up. If you're not a demon and you want to be a part of the best stream team in the world, positivity, happy environment, no drama whatsoever, you got the demons. Tiermiona is hosting with the view as well. Thank you, Tiermiona. Let me go ahead and shout some love out to Tier. And then we're going to get to talking about the tips again. There goes that right there. Now we're going to drop some Tiermiona love in the house, everybody. Look at that. He's playing some Minecraft Dungeons. Dunksy is hosting. I'm going to be doing a lot of shout outs here. Well, I'm glad I'm one of your favorite streamers, Noah. I'm really glad that I'm one of your favorite streamers. Look at that Minecraft awesomeness right there. Everyone, distract him with hosts, LOL. Right? Oh, look at that. Look at that. I clipped this, guys. I was the one that clipped this. Billy dropping 100 bits. Thank you for the bits, Billy. Thank you. Billy is another one of my favorite supporters. I'm going to do a better shout out for him. Screaming skull will shock your soul. Still your doom to mine. Okay, Tiermiona dropping them. Wow. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul. Still your doom to mine. Okay, so let me do a shout out, no alert sound for us retro. Really? I'll have to check that out. It's probably a glitch with Streamlabs. I'll fix it. I've been doing a lot of work, so bear with the no sound. You'll get to hear me singing with it, but yeah. It may have been because the shout outs were playing as well, and it probably can't play both audios at the same time. So that may be the issue. So if it was playing with things, it may be the issue. We don't know. We'll find out momentarily. Let me do a shout out to Billy Blitzed real quick. First of all, let me drop the Blitzed love link. Oh, wrong thing. Damn it. If I can spell, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We got Boa Blitz. We got Billy Blitz. Check both of them out. They do a lot of charity streams. They do a lot of stuff for Autism Speaks. So if you're into charity, especially autism, definitely check them out. With Boa Stream, 100% of any money, any bits, any donations, anything that you provide to them go directly to Autism Speaks. So definitely check them out. They are some awesome people. Before I do that, let's see. Thanks. Right now, I've been writing a blog for fairly large website. Yeah, Noah, I need you to get me some links to that so that I can advertise you as well, Noah. I want to throw all that out. Bit of context. Retro click to grab a beer reward point. I had no beer, so a Kit Kat was the replacement for. Yeah, exactly for your ASMR. Yep. That said, let me go ahead and do a shout out to Billy. Now that I did a link to them. Now you're about to see just how awesome of a streamer Billy is here. Watch this. Protestant Pig, Truffle Shuffle. Noah dropped the Truffle Shuffle. Damn. I will in just a moment. Noah, I'll throw it in just a moment. Look at all those emotes flying around. Now I know in this one he got a lot of headshots off that, guys. Billy is a beast when it comes to certain games that he plays. He's really good at Fall Guys. He's really good at Fortnite, and he's really good at Call of Duty as well. So definitely check him out. With that said, Noah the Alpha Geek dropped the Truffle Shuffle. So bear with me as I move the microphone and do a Truffle Shuffle for everybody. Now I gotta poke my belly out for this, so hang on a sec here. Okay, belly's poked out. Ugh. Okay. Oh. Sloth from the Goonies impersonation. Okay, let's see. Baby Ruth. Baby Ruth. Hey, you guys. I mean, you could have fit 4 whole popcorn in that belly. I know, right? It takes a lot of wind out to you to poke it out and then shake it. If I was fat, it would be a little bit easier because I wouldn't have to hold all the air to my stomach. Dance, belly dance, dance, belly dance. I can see that as a new, if what's his name was still alive, David Bowie, I can see that as a David Bowie remake. Dance, belly dance. Okay. Anyway, thank you for Spartan is here too, throwing up his horns, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to that matter at hand, everybody. Oh, by the way, those are the channel points, and the wheels will coincide with that. Normally, the channel points are modifiers of the wheel. When I bring the wheel back, they'll become modifiers of the wheel. So if someone were to spin the wheel and get me to do something, you would drop one of the channel point rewards and add to the wheel. That's how you do it. It's a multiplying type game for you guys. Stream Demons, exactly. Stream Demons, everybody. Stream Demons. There goes the demon emotes in there. I love it. With being ready, like I was saying, pen and paper. You want to have some essential gear with you. One of the essential gears that you want to have is pen and paper. Why? Because if you're using your, well, for example, say we're using a cell phone, ladies and gentlemen, and we're trying to type, and as you know, sometimes an actual paranormal activity. Rods has subscribed. Thank you, Rods. Let's do a shout out to Rods. Now, for those of you who don't know, Rods is a new person trying to become affiliate. He has to cut back on his hours because he has a high amount of hours with a low amount of stuff in there. But he's doing that strive to affiliacy. Oh, I just heard my name. Mm-hmm. This is, we are going to get him there for sure. Definitely, Spartan, definitely. So if you haven't followed Rods, definitely go follow him. If he streams, make sure you watch him. Get as many people. We need to get as many people in his stream as possible. Once he cuts his hours down, we're going to try to do a stream bomb on him. Okay, we're gonna breathe the fires of hell in his stream. Once he cuts his hours down, I'm gonna get everybody together and get as many people to drop into his stream at one time to have it filled up with nothing but demons like I'm having right now, guys. Okay, that said, pen and paper. As I was saying, you remind me of the shuffle. What shuffle? the retro with the truffle. What truffle? The power of the truffle shuffle. I love it, Dunksy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So as I was saying, with a cell phone, if you're using cell phone for writing your notes and documenting your ghost hunt, you're making a big mistake. Reason why is usually if the paranormal activity is real, then more often than not, a paranormal activity will manifest. It has to actually suck the energy from batteries and things that have energy in it. So there's a possibility that the batteries in your phone will get instantly drained in a matter of seconds, and you won't have your phone to be able to use in any way, form, not even for documenting. So it's always good to have that pen and paper as a physical, old-fashioned way of making document notes, because you can't drain energy from a pencil, ladies and gentlemen. Remind me of the retro. So yes, one of the core gear that you should always have with you is a pen and paper. So everybody knows I have lots of pens and paper that I always carry with me, and I always jot notes down on everything. So it's always good to have just a small little notebook. You can buy them in bulk from Amazon. Like I got these little PlayStation notebooks here. I've got like 6 of them over there. As you see, I have loads of them. I bought these off of Amazon, okay, for like $3. Okay, so you can get these very cheap, and it's always good to have because you and your friends can always have one of these to write down with. Low views, short stream, decent views, stream longer. Found that out quickly. Yep. Oh, inefficient skills is dropping bits. Send shivers down your spine. Shrinking skull will shock your soul. Still, you're doomed to mine. Now, hopefully the sounds went through that time. I don't know. Was that?
Baz.
Can't hack a Etch-a-Sketch. No, hey, there you go. You got old school. Hey, if you can write sentences and notes and words with an Etch-a-Sketch, more fucking power to you. Take it with you and use it. The only problem is if you get scared and you run with that Etch-a-Sketch, you're bound to shake it and lose your notes. Don't forget, if you shake it, you erase it. So yeah, that's the reason why it's always good to have the pen and paper. On a serious note, it's good to have pen and paper, and with that, you know, you can always write your notes, and I can't take credit for that. Onyx said it originally. Okay, got you. I got so much chat going. I'm trying to keep up with the chat right now. And I love it, guys. I love it. Keep chatting away. Make it hard for me to read the notes because it keeps me on my toes. So the more you fill that chat up, the more I'm excited. With pen and paper, we've already said that. You need a camera, a flashlight, and I can't express this one enough, okay, guys? Like I said, the pen and paper, the camera, the flashlight, and this one here is very important. Like I said, I cannot express this enough. Batteries. Spare batteries. So, I have a question on the recorder. Give me a second real quick, and I'll go ahead and type your question while I'm talking, and I'll talk while you type. But throw your question at me, and then I'll place it in here. But batteries. Carry spare batteries. For me, I go to Radio Shack, and there are still Radio Shacks around. You got Radio Shack websites, and some people still have franchise Radio Shacks. They sell variety of batteries in bulk, ladies and gentlemen, for a very, very inexpensive cost. I have a question recorder. Do you use a pop filter or no? With the pop filter block some of the lower frequencies. The pop filter, as you see right here, guys, the pop filter doesn't cut out low frequency noise. The pop filter, as you can see, Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Okay, we'll move this out of the way. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. That's the difference between a pop screen. Pop filter only takes away the puff sound and stops that wind hit on a microphone. So a pop filter won't really do too much for sounds. To block lower frequency. My advice, if you want to block out lower frequency, yeah, but that's a pop screen, not a pop filter. So the pop filter is a digital version of this exact thing. So it won't. Filters are far more thicker, right? But the filters, the digital filters, may remove some of the things that you're hearing in that low frequency. Okay. What you're going to want to do is get a voice recorder that has an external microphone capability to it. There is a company called Zoom, and Zoom makes a what's called the H2. That's a digital recorder that has 2 microphones, okay? But it has an external microphone capability too. The reason why I say the H2, because they've got an H3 and an H4. But yeah, I'm looking at the Zoom recorders now. The H2, you want the H2. The reason why is because it was the last one to do this. But you can simultaneously record from the 2 microphones and the external microphone at the same time. I have an H2 that I plan to use for EVP, and I have a special microphone that I can get, and I can give anybody who wants it a link. There's a special microphone that you can add to it that records in the electromagnetic field only. It records audio in the electromagnetic field, EMF, that later on the episodes we'll get into teaching you guys. But with this special microphone, you'll be able to record the audio like we're having right now with those 2 microphones and the EMF field. So this way, you're going to be guaranteed that if you pick something up in the EMF field, you're going to hear it. Okay, this also guarantees that if there's no low frequency in the electromagnetic field. So if you get anything in a low frequency, you're going to also get it in the EMF field, and it amplifies that voice because it's right in line with each other. So it amplifies the EVP that you're getting, and that way you with enhancements and stuff like that, as far as later with Audacity or Adobe Audition, you can enhance the audio without getting a lot of increasing the static, more or less, because the audio is already enhanced as it is. So I found that out a lot. The H2s are kind of on the expensive side, but they're well worth it with that dual microphone, external microphone setup, which I've got. I've got one of them, one of the microphones coming, but I want to work on getting that attached to my H2 that I have. So since I have the H2 already, and I have the EMF microphone coming, I'm gonna run them 2 together. So yeah, as most of you know, I'm sponsored by Ghost Stop. Everybody, they sponsor only my Monday night stream. That's the only that's the reason why you only ever see Ghost Stop in my Monday night streams. They pretty much, as long as I advertise them, I had to make sure I stop to talk about them, because every month they send me a free piece of gear. And it's really cool. I've got full spectrum cameras. I've gotten some more K2s. They sent me one of the it's a laser. Get this, a 360-degree laser. They said they were sending me a laser grid, and I thought it was going to be the square laser grid. No, they sent me their new experimental 360-degree laser grid. Everybody, what's cool about this is I don't have dude. So you see this this round little thing here? Imagine this was the laser grid, okay? And literally it has a laser pointer here, like one around, basically one little laser pointer all around, so that it actually puts a grid of lasers all around you, which is kind of cool because the device, they have 3D printed devices that you can take a 360-degree GoPro setup and snap onto it. So this way, not only are you getting a 360-degree laser, but you're having 360-degree GoPros that are full spectrum, you know, so you're getting that, and you're able to get all the video in full spectrum around you, and you'll be able to see the laser grid as well. So it's kind of cool that they snap together, and they have another attachment that snaps to it, and you can just build a little tower of 360-degree attachments. I don't have the GoPro one yet, but I do have the laser grid, so that's still kind of cool. So again, be prepared, be ready. You want to have the pen and paper, the camera, the flashlight, the extra batteries, okay? I carry 9 volts, I carry C's, D's, AA's, and AAA's, okay? And for my cameras that use their own individual batteries, I have 8 GoPro batteries. So for my GoPros, I have multiple batteries as well. So always make sure every device that is battery capable, you have spare batteries, and have them, if they're rechargeable, make sure they're all fully charged and ready to go. You do not want to be stuck in a paranormal investigation and all your batteries being dead. And it's like, oh crap, there's a ghost right there in front of me and I don't have a camera to record it. Let me use my phone. Oh wait, my phone is dead. So yeah, pen and paper and spare batteries. I can't stress that enough. You've been quiet, Hellfire. Anything to drop in?
You've been covering the bases. I mean, absolutely. Can't add anything more to what you've already said.
You don't have no comments about the
Definitely.
truffle shuffle or anything?
Oh, there's a few comments I could talk about.
Yeah, everybody has comments about the truffle shuffle. Okay, so we're gonna go move on to research. Okay, now me and Hellfire, this is a topic of discussion between me and Hellfire quite a lot. Everybody, research. Research in pretty much research. One thing you definitely want to do is research any potential challenge, and by that I mean if you're going into the house, make sure you do a walkthrough of the house. Not even knowing what's going on, you want to look if there's any obstructions, any sharp pointed things, anything that could be a hazard to hurting you or killing you. So do a walkthrough just to check for safety. Okay, that is a guarantee. That's something you definitely have to do. Let's see. So we need batteries, plenty of batteries, all the batteries, nothing but the batteries. You can't handle the batteries. Levels of batteries. Exactly. Right there on the money, Baz. Right there on the money. So yeah, with the research, you definitely want to research the surroundings that you're going to be investigating for safety, at least. Now, a lot of people like Hellfire. His thoughts are you should definitely research the history of the building and all that before you go into streaming. If I'm correct, right, Hellfire?
You were breaking up there for a minute. Go ahead and say it again.
Okay, so I was saying with the research, you believe that you should do all the history research before you do the investigation, correct?
Yes, I believe you should have some kind of idea. I don't think you should have. You don't want to go in expecting a ghost, but you should know somewhat of what's going on. Yes.
Okay. Now, see, that's where he and I differ. You should. I agree with him that you should go in not expecting ghosts. Do not go into an investigation expecting to see ghosts. Okay. I am and yes, welcome back, Hell Monkey. I'm a believer of ghosts, everybody. I believe in ghosts. I have seen things myself. I have experienced things myself. But when I investigate, I don't go in expecting to see something. And that's because if you expect something subconsciously, your mind may play tricks on you and make you see what you want to see. Now is all the history public knowledge? Do you know who have passed away in the history and if it was buried or in an old grave site? Now, see, that's the thing. Now is all that history public knowledge? See, that's the thing. That's the reason why me and Hellfire slightly differ. I believe you should do investigation of the location that you're going to investigate and make sure it's safe in all the areas that may not be safe. But me, myself, when I do an investigation, especially for the live stream hunts that I do, one of the things that I plan to do is I plan to very minusculely talk to the people who own the house. I'll get them to walk me through the house and show me the places that they not telling me what the activity is, but showing me the places and areas and where in that place the activity happens. Okay, I don't want to know what the activity is. I don't want to know, is it a girl? Is it a guy ghost? Is it an older man, a kid? Is he doing this? Is he doing that? I don't want to know none of that. Okay, and I'll explain why momentarily. I do the research, guys, but I don't do it ahead of time. When I go into an investigation, I want to know the locations that have activity without knowing anything about what the activity is. I will do an investigation on those individual spots, not knowing what is happening. Okay, so it helps to make it hard to when you go in knowing, okay, this person says it's haunted, so. You go in, you do your investigations, you get your evidence, you see what happens without having, have you ever been rickrolled by a ghost? I'll actually get to that, believe it or not, Hell Monkey, I'll get to that momentarily. A roundabout way, yes. With going in, pretty much I'll go in and I'll do the investigation one night and get all the evidence there. And then after I do that investigation, I'll go back the next day and do the get the person to walk through the house again, telling me what they experience and what they don't experience and all that after I have done an investigation. And then I'll go back and do an investigation knowing what they've done. So 2 investigations, guys, 2 investigations. So that, yeah, I agree, because tracking down previous owners could be impossible, or they could be dead, or you may need to track down multiple generations to find any sort of investigation information, or even multiple past owners. Correct. So once you do the investigation first without the knowledge, then you go back, you research with the person, do the walkthrough. While I'm doing the walkthrough with the person, I would have say like I was doing an investigation with Hellfire and Hell Monkey and Demon. Okay. Myself and Hellfire would be going with the person who owns the location, having them show me all the individual places and telling us what the activity is after we've already investigated once. Okay, this way we get an idea of what they're experiencing. Then while we're doing that, Hell Monkey and Demon are out at the public library and the courthouses and canvassing the city, talking to people who live there and have lived there, and getting court documents and historical newspapers and all the research on the house or the location or whatever that they can get. And then when they do that, that's when we go for the second investigation, knowing the knowledge that we've researched after the first investigation. A quick address check on Google would give you any century information related. Right, exactly. So like I said, while you're doing that and you're gathering all this information, I can go get the stuff so that we converge, and we have a little meeting. We'll be like, Demon will be like, so we found on Google this, and this. Helmick is like, okay, I've talked to the neighbors of the location as well as a former owner, and they said this, and this, and then I'll be like, okay, so we walked around to with the owner of the location, and they said this place has this, and this place has this, and this, so that once we know, like say names of who may have died, how they died, and stuff like that, we can then do a second investigation with that information. And once you've done that, you go back and review the first investigation and the second investigation, because believe it or not, you'll find that the evidence matches up. And if the evidence matches up, it's that much more validity to what the people are saying. If it doesn't match up, then you know that it's probably something in their head, and it's because of it being told like an urban legend, it becomes something in their subconscious that makes them play it off in their mind and see what they want to see. I'm usually prepping the salt and shotguns joke mostly. Okay, hey, more than that comes off to having your gear ready. So if you need the salt and the shotguns and the crucifixes, that comes into being prepared with the gear ahead of time. You got to make sure you can't forget the wooden stakes. You got to have the wooden stakes. You can't do a paranormal investigation because you never know when a vampire is going to drop out on you. Load shotgun with rock salt rounds with sexual intent. Wow. Look at Protestant. Talk about a comment right there. Though we did confront it at a cemetery. They seemed hostile, right? Now, in response to the Rick Roll comment, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Rick rolled, yes and no. Okay, this is the reason why I don't use a Frank's box or a modified radio for doing EVP. Okay, because with that you're guaranteed to pick up a radio broadcast, and if it doesn't work right, it's gonna fuck with you, because we were doing an EVP and you have fun with that. But we were doing a oh, by the way, talk about lube. For an inexpensive lube, you got your water-based lube. Just pretty much get some what is it called? Petroleum jelly and holy water. Petroleum jelly and holy water is going to make your best lube for ghosts. Okay, that's right there, Onyx Demon. But we were doing an investigation, and someone was using their Frank's box. I was like, look, we don't need to use the Frank's box. We don't use the Frank's box. This and this and this and this. I have a white noise generator. We can use that instead. He's like, oh no, I want to try this out. La, 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 la. So here we are. We're at the Nags Head Woods in Nags Head, North Carolina. Everybody, do I get fucked and baptized at the same time? Because I mean, I see a market. Hey, right? You know, you gotta. If you're gonna do something, if you're gonna do premarital sex, you gotta have that forgiveness afterwards. You know, so why not get fucked and get blessed at the same time? So that's actually a shirt right there. Get fucked, get blessed. So anyway, best of both worlds, exactly. So anyway, we were doing the EVP, and I was like, "Is there anybody here? What is your name? Can you tell me something about who you are? You know, what is your name? Who are you? You know, let me know you're here." And as we're asking these questions, sure enough, believe it or not, his Frank's box starts playing Rick Astley's "Never Gonna Give You Up" on that right there. Okay, his Frank box got stuck on a channel and wouldn't cycle through like it's supposed to, and got stuck on a channel and started playing the Rickroll song. And so yeah, technically I've been Rickrolled in an investigation. No, the Alpha Geek, get effed and get blessed. Right, I like it. Get effed and get blessed. That's a shirt right there, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, his Frank's box broke while playing the Rickroll song. So I don't know if it was cycling through and the Rickroll song was so bad that it broke his Frank's box, or if it was a ghost playing with us and locking it on that station. We don't know. All I know is I got Rickrolled in some way on an investigation. I wish to God I still had the recording of that, but it's a long story. Having psycho roommates that steal your stuff. They took my digital voice recorder at the time, and I don't have the EVP anymore. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, so do I. I love it. So, okay, so we already got that with actually doing the research. Research is good to know the safety of the area, and I would do the research after the investigation instead of before the investigation. But if you want to do the research before the investigation, hey, you're the ghost hunter. It's your investigation. You do it the way you want to do it. Am I right, Hellfire?
Exactly.
So there we go. You're back. Welcome back, Sir Dunksy. Well, you just missed a whole storm of awesomeness from Rickrolling to getting fucked and getting blessed. Best market motto ever. Name of lube. Holy Watt her. Get touched by the hands of God. Are you sure you're getting touched by the hands of God, or are you getting touched by hellfire and heaven? Holy thought her. Does it matter? Right? Does it matter? You get touched by one, and then you get touched by the other, so you're getting touched by both. Wow, I missed it too. I jumped out to do some schoolwork. Either way, you're getting baptized. Yeah, exactly. More ways than one, Onyx Demon. More ways than one. Oh, you'll get wet, all right. You'll get wet. So anyway, we're gonna move on from research, and we're gonna go to party of two. Party of two? Are you gonna have a party and an investigation? No, ladies and gentlemen, I don't party investigations. The last group that I was with, we were called East Coast Ghost Hunter or East Coast Ghost Organization. We called it EGO. Okay. And they pretty much had egos, okay? When we do investigations, we went from being serious, and they started smoking weed and drinking alcohols and turning the investigations into a party, basically getting drunk and stoned, and we couldn't get no proper investigations. I got tired of the BS, and I quit the team and let them have East Coast Ghost Organization, and I stepped away as one of the leaders and let them take it over. I'm not about to turn what should be serious investigation into a party. Okay. What if the ghost was an alcoholic party animal? Then you need to. That would be different. If the ghost was an alcoholic party animal to provoke the ghost. Yes, I may bring some alcohol here and there just to provoke it, but I'm not about to get drunk. I may act drunk and have the alcohol, but yeah. But I'm not going to turn it into a party. I don't want my investigators to be drunk and miss things. So party of two is not about being a party, okay? Party of two, as I wrote my notes, let me scroll down. Never investigate alone. Never investigate alone. Pretty much it's safer and it makes it fun. Not to mention you and the other person have witnesses to the things that you see and hear. So never stream alone. It makes it fun. You have a witness. Those are the reasons to a party of two. If you can have at least 2 or more people, I would say don't go more than 4 people, because if you have more than 4 people, you risk the chance of contaminating the evidence in the investigation. Who doesn't want to party with a ghost? Get sloshed. It's the rule of the Sith. I'm out here looking for some female nympho ghosts. Party with the poltergeist. One is the matter. One is the master, and one is the student. Pretty much, yeah. Go ahead.
Find the ghost first, and then you can party with it.
See, there we go. Ludicrous. What is up, Luca? What is up? What is up? Hello, Stream Demons, right there. Lucardius is here, ladies and gentlemen. Lucardius, or Luca for short. So, party with the ghost. Okay, so here's the thing. I'll make a compromise with you guys. If we find a ghost and it's a party ghost, once you find the ghost, and we do some sober EVPs and some sober investigation. Halfway through the investigation, we'll crank out some alcohol, and we'll have a party with the ghost. How does that sound? Half and half, serious and party, all in one. Does that sound like a good time right there? This says, I really like the way you do this. It lessens the likelihood that you will be pushed in one direction or another without evidence. Exactly, Inefficient. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about right there. I appreciate that comment so much. And I'm saying nothing about partying with a ghost, all because my VR streams are Paranormal Activity. Baby Shark. Rolling RFLL. How is it going, Luca? So yeah, real quick, so we can hurry up and get over to the rest of the show, so we can do the debunking stuff, which is what Onyx Demon and a few of you are here for. Best times. This is a subject that myself and Onyx Demon. Okay, this is something for Onyx Demon. This is something he and I talk a lot about in private conversations a lot. Best times. Now, I got to look away because I wrote this down specifically because of Onyx Demon. But many will debate this. But the best times to investigate are 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. For most, it's considered to be the psychic hours. Okay. Now, at 12 midnight is what they call the witching hour. Okay, from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. is the psychic hour, or the psychic times, psychic hours, and midnight is the witching hour. So if you're doing it from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m., you're in that period where the witching hour happens as well. The poltergeist had enough. Say it again, Hellfire.
Reading Onyx comment, 3 a.m. is the peak witching hour. Exactly. That is 100% correct.
Yeah. Like I said, exactly. So the 12 a.m. starts the witching hour. The very peak time is at 3 a.m. So yeah, you got 9, then you got 12, then you got 3, and then you got 6. So it's all about threes, everybody. So if you don't realize it, you got in witchcraft you have the power of 3. In Christianity you have the Trinity. 3 is a key thing, even in any paranormal thing, even in ghost hunting. 3, 6, 9, 12. 9 p.m., 12 p.m., 3 a.m., 6 a.m. 9 to 6 a.m. The bitching hour is when you get home after a ghost hunt. No, the bitching hour is when it's that time of the month and you get home from a ghost hunt. Later, Jeff. Yeah, definitely. Cheers. Back to work. Take it easy, Jeff. Thank you for being here. The Kraken has been released. So yeah, Illuminati. So yeah, definitely. 9 to 6, best times to investigate. What I usually do for my investigations, ladies and gentlemen, I usually go to the location at 6 p.m. Usually around 6 p.m. it's still light outside. And I talk with the owner of the location. That's when we do the walkthrough. That's when we do what's called a clean sweep. When the sun is out and you can still see, you do a clean sweep of the house. By the time you're done doing a clean sweep, usually it's about 7 o'clock. So from 7 to 8, 7 to 8:30, somewhere in there, you're setting up the cameras, the gears, your control center, and all that. Once you set up your gears, usually it's about 8:30. During this time at 8:30, I convene with the team and we go over, hey, look, we're going to be going here. We're going to be doing this. Make sure you stay safe. Are the batteries checked? You do a checklist and things like that. Then at 8:50, it's lights out. You turn the lights off. What I like to do is just hit the main circuit breaker. Well, I can't do that. You can't do that. Never mind. Lights out, because otherwise you won't have power to your equipment. So turn instead of turning the breakers off, turn all the lights off in the house. Leave the power on. This way, I always catch that ghost. A lot of people always catch that ghost. Thank God I'm single. But yeah, once you go ahead.
I just said amen to being single and not having to deal with all that.
Okay. So once you've gone lights out, you've already had your meeting with the team. Then my connection was suddenly non-existent. Recent media box and checked cables twice. That is not good, Sailcat. My connection was suddenly non-existent. Dang. Rip me. I'm sitting there. I saw the rip me from Onyx Demon. I'm like, yeah, that's right. He lives with Ness. But no, hey, look, I haven't been single in a billion years. But Onyx, Ness is awesome. Ness is awesome. Okay, she may have her moments. Probably, I don't know. I haven't seen them. But from the things that I've seen, Ness is actually awesome. So you kind of lucked out a little bit, at least more than some guys. So, yep, there we go. It's like going to Arby's and catching that roast beef ghost at night too. Wow. So Immortal God is here. Welcome, Immortal God. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I haven't seen him in a while. Let me do a quick shout out to Immortal God. Maybe. There we go. Dropping in on some Apex. Immortal God dropping on Apex, guys. Gonna watch this clip and then we're gonna get back to the stream. It's just you and me, friend. Let's not die. Welcome back, John. Welcome back. Welcome back. There we go. Okay, Noah the Alpha Geek doing up some Team Retro. That's what we're talking about right there, Team Retro, everybody. So, anyway, best times. As we stated, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. is one of the best times. Now, what Onyx Demon is talking about, usually from 12 to 3, and around 12 to 3, it'll start, 12 a.m., you'll start getting a lot of heavy activity, but at 3 a.m., that is the prime time. Definitely at 3 a.m. do an EVP session. Set up your gear. We'll find whatever location when you've done your research. Whatever location was the most active location of the place that you're investigating. Go to that area at 3 a.m. and do an EVP session with all the gear. The REM pod, the laser grid, the K2, the voice recorder, the full spectrum cameras. Focus on that one area exactly at 3 a.m. I'll guarantee you'll get, if that house is truly haunted, you'll get the best evidence you'll ever have at that point in time in that heaviest area that you're getting activity. Fun fact, 3 a.m. is also to be peak witching hour because you will have less outside interference because most people will be sleeping. Correct. Usually, most radio stations have, some radio stations shut off at a certain time. Some radio stations keep going. Most people are sleeping, so there's no talking on the outside of a house to have people saying, oh, so that you can get a misguided, think that you got an EVP when it's somebody outside drunk and partying and talking about, holy water lube. So yeah, usually at 3 a.m. You don't got to worry about that kind of conversations and noises outside of a house. There's no cars driving by. Usually, sometimes there is, but it'll be very minuscule that it won't cloud or dirty or contaminate the evidence. How come 3 a.m. is the most active time? If you read up John Cambanis as one of the reasons, like the witching hour is 12. Okay, a lot of witches would practice at 12 at night, and that's when the veil between the living and the dead is usually lifted at that time as well. And during at that time, Okay, there we go. Here we go. Folklore also suggests it's during this hour when our dreams are more than expressions of subconscious minds, but there are actually a form of communication with the other side. As such, they are potentially dangerous. Exactly. Usually at 12 o'clock, the veil between the living and the dead is lifted, and at 3 a.m., like Onyx Demon was saying, is when people are usually asleep and they're dreaming and communicating. So there's communication going from the living and the dead in some way or form. So it ends up creating a kind of like a paranormal internet. So imagine it being a paranormal internet, and you're kind of pirating into that paranormal internet with your investigations at that time. That's the better way to explain it. When people at 3 a.m. people are asleep, the veil is lifted. The internet to the paranormal world is open, and you kind of get on an hacker's on ramp into the highway of the paranormal. I'm saying nothing about sleeping at 3 a.m. thing. So anyway, there's that. Now, real quick, we're gonna go over the gear, and then we're gonna switch gears to the debunking, ladies and gentlemen. So, as you see with...
Do that on the 3 a.m. thing.
Go ahead.
How it was explained to me when I was learning it, basically picture the spiritual realm and the dead and all that in one realm, and that exists on a disc that is spinning counterclockwise. We are on the physical realm, which is spinning on another disc that is spinning clockwise. Around between the hours of 12 and 3 a.m., both those discs meet, and the doorway is open, and you can pass completely through from one realm to the other and have a good connection. Exactly the way you're showing it.
Yeah, I don't have a disc, so spiritual realm, our realm. So our realm is going one way, the other realm is going. So at 3 a.m., both realms meet, and the doorway opens. That's pretty much what he's saying. 3 a.m. is also peak hour because it is believed that witches, demons, and ghosts are supposed to be at their most powerful. Meaning, if they have more power, they can show more presence. Exactly, because as we have discussed, paranormal activity needs energy to manifest.
Yep.
Why is this doorway allowed to exist? So the reason why. Okay, this is a question that gets asked quite a lot, Cellcat. There's many different theories as to why it's allowed. It depends on your religious belief, but you have to enter the doorway. A doorway swings both ways. Right. And the reason why it exists, imagine it like this. When you die, you enter. Exactly. So that's exactly what I was about to say, Onyx Demon. So pretty much you have ghosts. And when you die, some of them, it's not about you instantly see that white light. Okay. Ghosts don't instantly pass on to the other world. Your spirit doesn't pass on to the other world instantly when you die. So when you die, your spirit stays around for a while. Okay, and at 3 a.m. when those doors aligned, that's when when that spirit goes through that doorway to enter the other world. Okay, now if a spirit happens to miss that time, they're stuck in our world and have to wait for that time again. Some of them will not go through the doorway because they feel, their spirit feels like they've got something unaccomplished, unfinished. So they will remain until they finish that. Some spirits don't know that they're dead and don't want to pass through that doorway as well. So there's different reasons why they won't go through that doorway, but that doorway exists. So when you die, your spirit goes to that other world, that paranormal world, that the ether world, the veil of the other side. Same shit, different location. Exactly. So once they go to the other side, then it's there that if you believe in Christianity, when the second coming happens, God will bring those souls back to Him that have already passed. So they're in this other world that's where He's pulling from. Okay, that's one of the theories. But the main consensus, no matter what religion you're in, is that doorway that creates at 3 a.m. is when the spirits are able to move from one area to the other. But it's reciprocal, because when that doorway happens, the spirits on the other side can also come through to our world as well. So it's a doorway. It works both ways, as Onyx Demon said. So it exists for us to move on to the other world when we die. However, some spirits, especially demons, can use this doorway to exit their side into our world. For 40 days, I heard. Same shit, different day. There was a time I always woke up at 3:33 at night. Is that bad? Not really. Could mean many things. Could have been someone trying to give you information or a message. Or you could have been woken up by something haunting, or your internal clock was just fucked up. Exactly. See, I don't even need to explain anything. Onyx Demon said exactly everything I would have said, and I don't want to be repetitive, but Cellcat, exactly everything that Onyx Demon says right there is exactly word for word what I pretty much would have said. So that's what you want to hear right there. John Cambanis, I heard that. What were we about to say, Hellfire?
I think the important thing to remember is, at the end of the day, you are a spirit. Who you are is spiritual. The physical body you have is just the vessel you're using to exist on this plane for a period of time.
Exactly. So, as Hell Demon explains, your body is there's a term called corporeal. Okay, we are physical. We are corporeal. Okay, if you're a ghost, you're ethereal. Okay, inside of your body, inside of your corporeal physical form, you have an ethereal spirit inside of you. My body is probably a El Camino or a Pinto, because I'm coming from the 80s and I'm beat up. Now Hellfire is probably more like an SUV or a Corvette or a whatever what.
I'm a fucking Tesla. What are you talking about?
There we go. He's a Tesla, ladies and gentlemen. But pretty much your body is a car, a physical corporeal vehicle for your spirit to stay in this world. And when you die, your spirit, the energies that is your spirit, leave your vehicle and have to enter that doorway to the other side. I heard that it takes 40 days to get to the other side. That's a possibility. That's a theory, John Cambanis. The 40 days thing comes from the Bible of 40 days and 40 nights. That so if you read into the 40 days and 40 nights of the Bible, that's they're trying to make it sound legit by pulling something from the Bible to pass it off and say, oh, it takes 40 days. It doesn't take 40 days, 40 nights. When you die, you have to wait for that hour, and your body can then go to the other side. There's reasons keeping you from going to the other side, but it literally, that when that 3 a.m. hits and that doorway opens, that's when your body should and could move to the other side. Right, I was thinking internal clock as well. Yet the spirit is in you already. I'm more inclined to believe demons are real more than ghosts. I believe they're both Hell Monkey. I believe in demons and ghosts. Sometimes the demons pretend to be ghosts so that we don't know that they're demons, and we can pretty much open ourselves to them. So that's more of a demon trick. But yeah, I believe in both. let's see. I was woken up every night when I lived in with my alcoholic mother. Every night I would see shadow people walking around and the devil's face burning into my wall. I slept under my bed with a tiny TV left on all night. When I was removed from my mother to a foster home, all of that went away. So it was just trauma, I guess, that was showing me the stuff, or the specific house was just demonic. So yeah, it's hard to say whether it was a trauma and your mind was creating things, or it was real. Especially as a kid, the reason why I say this is kids are apt to actually see more than we do because of their innocence. So it's a possibility that you actually saw something demon, as well as the fact that with that it could have been real. I mean, because who knows? You know, with you being real and the trauma, believe it or not, that's one of the things that a kid in trauma with a family turmoil like you were dealing with, that is like candy to a demon. You're dealing with so much stuff in your life, so much trauma. You've got this innocence that they want to latch on. So it could have been. So it's two different things. I didn't know you then. I wasn't around to be able to know. So it's hard to say. It's probably going to be one of the things you probably never know if it was real or not. So pretty much it comes up to you to basically make a mental decision as to which you want to believe, one or the other, I guess. You can either believe both or you can believe one or the other, but it's up to you. But with the way you describe it, it could be legitly either one. And I can't, yeah. Agreed. He's feeding off my emotions, or they. Yeah, one of the two, either he or they, because you do have some demons that speak as in we, they, us, as a hive. Were you about to say Hellfire?
I was just clear my throat.
Okay, I think it was real. I saw things with my aunt fostered me, floor walkers and such, and it could be. Believe it or not. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, before I get into the gear, you can see the gears, guys, because I'm getting ready to go into the Herb and go into the debunking here. But I'd say this all the time. You have two types of people. Okay, you have gates and magnets. Okay, gates are people who are whether they know they are or not, are able to channel or be possessed, or you know, basically they communicate with the spirit world, demons and ghosts. Okay, so gates can actually channel and easily be possessed and channel through. I'm not sure I've interacted with ghosts, but I've been tricked before. Hey, believe it or not, it's hard to say, Monkey. It's one of those things you have to know your differences. Gotta go retro, but I will rewatch this point when I get home. Work. I have. Okay, take it easy, John Cabanas. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support, brother. So gates and magnets. Gates, as we go ahead.
Question. I said I would like to answer his question. I don't know if he's still there, but his question: how do you become angels? You do not become angels.
Correct. You do not become angels. Angels are angels. When we die, when we die, and if heaven is real, I say if because I believe in heaven and hell, ladies and gentlemen, but I don't know what you guys believe, and I don't want to take away from what you guys believe. So I'm trying to stay neutral. So in the spirit of being neutral, if heaven exists and if angels exist, you got different forms of angels. Okay. When we die and we go to heaven, we won't be angels, but we will be angelic. If that makes any sense to you guys, I don't know, but there's a difference in being an angel and being angelic. If you would like to field that Hellfire, you can.
As far as filling that in, I would say I don't know what the experience is of John or anybody else in the comments. But when you start studying this what we are as far as spirits, there's powers that you have, and there's a realm of possibilities that you have as a spirit. And when you pass on to the other side, you will have your full potential unlocked, and therefore you will appear angelic. You will have certain abilities and powers that you do not have in the physical realm.
Exactly. And Onyx Demon has something. So he said, I found this that makes it simplistic. So he's posting something. Let me go up a little bit here, guys, and read what Sailcat said. I had strange experiences like seeing shadows, bright white light filling my bedroom at night, and lots of crazy stuff. I always believed that it was the building. It has a long history with drug users and people with mental health issues. Don't believe it was haunted, but negative energy being trapped those walls. Yes, the negative energy can be trapped in the walls. It may not be haunted, but but negative energy can fill a house and remain behind. Definitely, still cat. If you join the demons, your angel card is stripped. It words also consider angels don't like us any more than demons do. And that's debatable. That's debatable, Hell Monkey. It depends on which belief you're under for whether angels like you or not. One of the episodes I will get talking about the Apocrypha and the Pseudophagra, which are the complete non-edited versions of the Bible. What we know of as the Holy Bible. The Vatican removed portions of the Bible to give us a watered-down Bible, and there's events that were taken out of the Bible that a lot of people don't know. And the complete unaltered version of the Bible, the full Bible, the complete unabridged Bible, is called the Pseudophagra and the Apocrypha. One is the Old Testament, one is the New Testament. I will get in talks about that, and it goes into the different types of things like that. But for now, let's go to what Onyx Demon is saying. Some people think we'll become angels if we go to heaven, getting a halo and wings, but the Bible is the truth, and it doesn't teach that humans ever become angels. God created humans differently than angels, just as he created cats differently than fish. A fish will never become a cat, and a cat will never become a fish. A human will never become an angel. Yes, exactly. Just like that, Onyx Demon, we will be angelic, but not angels. Angels are a different species, a different type of entity. They are guardians. They were created differently than us. Exactly how Onyx Demon put it. That's exactly right. We can't become angels. We can be angelic, but we cannot be angels. Thanks for the information. As always, trying to scroll through all these chats. That's an alien abduction, my friend, not a haunting. That sounds pretty much legit. Your butt even ever been sore in the morning? Onyx Demon, maybe. I would like to think it was it. I don't judge. I'm 35. I get probed yearly these days. Hey, I'm getting ready to approach that big 5-0. And when I hit that 5-0, I've got a colon cancer check I have to get that I'm afraid to get and I don't want to touch. You know, I wish they would come out with some kind of less invasive way, like a pill I can swallow, you know. But the colon cancer test is coming for me, guys. Retro, it's not too bad. I don't care. It's just up here, you know. But for the sake of non-humor and colon cancer, it is important for you guys to check for colon cancer. In that aspect, I would like to take a second to throw homage to Chadwick Boseman. Wakanda forever. Rest in peace. He is a great guy. I don't care what anyone says. You can fault me for doing the Wakanda for everything, but I respect and love Chadwick Boseman for the things that he did from his early acting careers to his last career. He was a great guy. It's sad the way he was treated by people, to calling him a crackhead. That said, colon cancer is no joke. Definitely get checked out. It's something to always start getting checked out, especially me at 50. I mean, my doctor is a petite Indian female, so her fingers are small, so that helps. Hey, if a doctor was if the doctor that does me is an attractive female, I might possibly overlook it. Okay, there's some might
be enjoyable. So
say that again, Hellfire.
I said if it's a cute, attractive female, it might actually be enjoyable. Who knows?
Right. I could probably overlook it for that fact. So if I get it done, it has to be a very super hot, good-looking female. I did not say attractive. Hey, she may not have been attractive for you, okay? But for me to get it done, she better be attractive. That's all I'm saying. As someone who has had a cancer scare, all I'm going to say is, if you think something is wrong, go get it checked. Exactly. So, minor adjustment of the stream from being paranormal to physical health, but back on track. Don't worry, I'll get the makeup. So bend over, honey. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get some debunking going on. The thing that a lot of you guys are here for, the debunking videos. You done fucked up. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to the movie screen real quick. And my Stream Deck is not working for some reason. Okay, here we go, guys.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Meanwhile, on TikTok. TikTok user Sabrina C. Coven claims that her apartment has a history of strange occurrences. Doors open and close on their own, and drawers slide open when no one is around. Then one night, Sabrina captures something absolutely shocking on her CCTV camera.
Okay, real quick, guys, I had to pause it. Remember, she captured this. One, she's a TikTok user. Remember this. We've learned, for those of you who are here that have been... hold on a second, my throat is going bad. Okay, there we go. So for those of you who have been here before, we do the debunking videos. Most of you know who has a CCTV in that position. Exactly. So one, she's a TikTok user. Most of you who are here instantly know TikTok video equals automatic fake. Two, supposed CCD camera in that area on her cat in that corner, faced framed like that. First of all, CCTV camcorders, we know a lot of times they frame at 15 frames per second and they capture blurry, transparent things. So remember that. CCD TVs record at 15 frames a second, okay? And then she's looking back on it at 30 frames per second.
At 5:41 in the morning, Sabrina's cat is quietly walking through the living room when this happens. It almost looks as if Sabrina's cat is thrown into the air and then dragged into the dining room. The cat violently hisses as though it's being attacked.
Onyx Steven says the cat went Super Saiyan. Kame. Well, no, okay. I don't know if he went Super Saiyan because it takes them about a year just to charge their powers up. So that cat was like, bam, right on the money. The dog is like, what the fuck? So what it looks like to me, he claims that the cat looks like it was thrown. We're going to back it up for a second and watch again. The cat was not thrown. Let me back it up a little bit more. Watch the cat. It was not thrown. It sees something. Oh no, it's definitely something. It jump scared. Exactly. So pretty much what I'm thinking this was, the cat probably had a tick or a spider on it, and it bit it and scared the fuck out of it. And from the sting, it jumped up in the air and started flipping around from being bit. And it's going into attack mode because something's attacking it and it doesn't know what's attacking it. So cats can hear 1 octave above dogs. Yeah. So pretty much that looked like the cat was chasing something, but it reacted. So yeah, it was chasing something. But see, the thing was, he tasered his cat. If you look at it, when it walks onto frame, it's chasing something. Let me back it up and look.
walking through the living room when this happens.
Actually, you know what, guys? We're going to do it this way. Thanks to Onyx Demon, I completely forgot that I can do this. So we're going to slow it down. Now, yes, it's super, super slow, guys. But it's really good so we can actually see it better. Yeah, see, the dog wasn't even affected yet. See, the cat's jumping around. Dog's like, what? And now it goes to see what's going on. See, so it didn't look like it was chasing. It looked more like it was running from something instead of chasing something.
It was probably looking.
Say it again.
It looked like it was looking for something. I don't know if it was chasing anything.
Right.
But it did look like it was looking for something.
Right. It was looking like it ran away and started looking for something. Like, what was that bit me? What was that hit me? What was that touched me? Because here's the thing, it pounces, then it pounces again. No, that's jumping. It wasn't pouncing. That was jump. It jumped up, hit the chair arm, dropped down, and still getting bit, and jumped up again. It wasn't pouncing. That was jumping around from, ow, 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 hot coals, my feet are on fire, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, what it looks like is the cat was bit. I'm going to play it at regular speed now, guys.
I'm going to say this before you hit play. It could have been bit, or it could have been something moved off frame. Because if you notice, there's another cat that comes into frame after everything goes off.
Right.
The other cat, or something off camera could have moved and scared the fuck out of it because it wasn't expecting it.
Like the cucumber thing.
Yeah, cats are jumpy as fuck.
Exactly. Now, and I'm not knocking you, Paladin. I'm not knocking you. It's just from what I see, it looks more like the cat is jumping away from something more so than pouncing on something. But here's the thing. It's about to play it again by itself. He's like, well, take a look again. When we do this, notice that it's that cat. How come the cat that's on the stool and the dog, the ghost didn't touch it, but that specific cat?
Mm-hmm.
Why is only that cat affected and not the other two?
It almost looks as if Sabrina's cat is thrown into the air and then dragged into the dining room. The cat violently hisses as though it's being attacked, and the other pets become very disturbed as well. Yep. Then a chair seems to move from under the table.
Okay, the chair moving from under the table looked really good. Okay, first of all, hang on. You see eyes right there. Would be a tough gap to hide in looking at it now. I know. Yeah, exactly. So that cat's having a stroke. possibly. But they're talking about that chair. I'm gonna play it back, but watch those eyes and those eyes on the chair. Okay, it's saying that the chair is moving by itself. So let me rewind it just a bit and watch the chair and the eyes.
It almost looks as if Sabrina's cat is thrown into the air and then dragged into the dining room. The cat violently hisses as though it's being attacked, and the other pets become very disturbed as well. Then a chair seems to move from under the table all on its own.
The two cats right there. The two
Sabrina
cats
is woken up by the commotion and checks to see what happened.
Yep.
Let's see, to be fair, the cat looks at the camera for a split second, so I would think something must have been on the wall next to it for it to jump. That's my opinion. Now, Dunksy, that could be real, because she was like, what the hell? She could have been somewhere around the corner shooting it with like a pea shooter or something sharp or something like that. Right, the cat
got shot. Yeah,
right.
I see that.
Yeah, it's either got shocked by being bit by a bug or something. That's what I'm looking like. You can tell it's jumping. It's like, oh. It's actually jumping and flipping. It doesn't look like it's being dragged, like he said. It doesn't look like it's attacking something. It looks like it's jumping from pain.
Yep.
Happened. Luckily, all of her pets are unharmed, but when Sabrina looks at the CCTV footage, she is baffled. Sabrina says that it would have been absolutely impossible for this particular cat to leap into the air like that, because you see, this cat is actually missing one of its legs.
Okay, so it's missing one of its legs. Let me go back to that picture because he said freeze on the cat.
Sabrina says that it would have been absolutely impossible for this particular cat to leap into the air like that, because you see, this cat is actually missing.
Okay, so we froze it on the cat. It's got 3 legs. Okay, let me change to the camera real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I have a reason for this. Now, Repo Reaper isn't here. Repo Reaper, all the jumping is from the back of the legs. Exactly. Now, here's the thing. As somebody who is missing a portion of their fingers, ladies and gentlemen, as somebody who's missing a portion of their finger, oh hell, might have been a phantom pain if it's missing a leg. It could have been a numerous things. Yeah, it maybe not a phantom pain, but as somebody who's missing a portion of their body, ladies and gentlemen, I know this really well from researching, having had amputees and stuff like that. Usually somebody who's missing an arm or is blind or is deaf, when they lose one sense, the other sense becomes stronger. So if it loses the one front leg, okay, and it's walking on that front leg is getting stronger, and the 2 hind legs are even stronger. Okay, so that cat is going to have really good, strong legs to be able to jump really, really high. So, sorry, in this instance, more than likely debunked. If it wasn't a bug, more than likely, maybe, believe it or not, and this is legit with it having to use its back legs and its front legs stronger, okay? With all the weight being put on that one front leg instead of the 2 front legs, it may have got a Charlie horse. And believe it or not, animals do get Charlie horses, everybody. The animal may have got a Charlie horse in that front leg, and the pain was so bad that it was jumping around on its hind legs, flipping all over the place and screaming, and the other animals didn't know what was wrong and went around trying to figure out what the fuck while the cat's screaming in pain from a Charlie horse. What do you think, Hellfire?
I agree.
What do y'all think? Do y'all think it's a possible Charlie horse and the cat was in pain, flipping all over the place? Think about that for just a little bit now that we know that it's missing a leg. And we're going to get ready to switch back to the movies and finish watching this.
One of its legs. So, what do you think could have happened to Sabrina's cat? Let me know down in the comments. In this next video, Indonesian TikTok user MBAAN travels to a popular haunted house in Indonesia. The house sat abandoned for 20 years. Then it was chosen as the set of a popular Indonesian horror movie called Satan's Slaves. The director of the movie, Joko Anwar, says that he's a skeptic when it comes to the paranormal. But he also says that he experienced strange, unexplainable things inside the house while they were filming.
Me too, Onyx.
After the release of the popular horror movie, the house has become somewhat of a tourist attraction for paranormal enthusiasts who have heard the strange stories about the home. As TikTok user
Hold on, 1
NBA...
second. Let me read what Paladin Baz wrote. To be honest, too, people give animals too little credit. They can be ridiculously empathetic, not only to people, but to others of their species and other species. And they all altruistically go to try to help, even if they... exactly, Baz, exactly. So the other animals with the one in pain, they probably went to go see if they could help the other animal. That makes a lot of sense with the other animals that she had.
Yep.
Ayan is exploring the allegedly haunted grounds. She accidentally captures something truly bizarre.
Ada yang tahu rumah ini? Rumah pengabdi setan. Nih, pengabdinya.
Did you see it? In the balcony opening, a bizarre pale figure can be seen staring down at them.
Okay, so the bizarre pale figure. What do y'all want to field this? I actually finally paused it at the right place, ladies and gentlemen. So fake. I'm not sure if you reacted to it, so might as well ask, what do you think of the Michael Jackson ghost video on the news when you see the shadow walk past? Sir Dunksy, I don't know nothing about the Michael Jackson ghost video, so what you're gonna have to do is at the end of the stream, send me the video, the link to the video and information about it. Next Monday, I will use that for some of my debunking, and I'll play it, and we can all watch it together and debunk it. So yeah, it's moving. It's moving. So it can't be a mannequin. It can't be a mannequin. I know the one Sir Dunksy is on about. Okay, Paladin or Sir Dunksy, send me links so that I can put together a debunk video session on this. It's someone at makeup and a face mask. It don't look like a face mask. It looks like they have like a turtleneck or something on, and they're wearing makeup. And because of the lighting and stuff, their eyes and nose are shaded, but it looks like makeup. Because if you look, well, y'all can't see what I'm seeing because I'm seeing it in a bigger TV. But up here is their hair, and it looks like some kind of Asian crew cut, hippie crew cut, hipster crew cut. You'll never in your life see a fucking ghost that clearly, especially during the day, ever. Exactly. But this guy has that kind of, I don't know if y'all remember the old music singer named Mark McGrath, also known as Sugar Ray. If you remember the haircut that he had, he has that Mark McGrath hipster looking, it rises up and it slicks back kind of haircut with French dyed tips. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and play this through and see what we can see. They don't have that kind of energy to project themselves that strongly. Exactly. We've already, Demon, we've mentioned that before. It takes a lot of energy to be able to manifest that strongly.
What makes the figure's appearance even stranger is the way it seemingly just floats backwards into the house without even turning.
It could be on a fucking
TikTok
chair or
user
stool.
NBAN says she didn't see the figure at the time, and that her friend later pointed it out to her as they were reviewing the footage. So is this mysterious house really haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Ladies and gentlemen, you decide. Is it a real haunt or is it an elaborate hoax? Let me see what you think. Hellfire, what do you think?
Elaborate hoax.
Yeah,
Not even that elaborate.
I know,
honest.
right? Because here's what I'm thinking. Hellfire dropped a, what's that link?
That is the guy you were talking about with the haircut you were talking about.
Okay, hang on one second. Let me open this up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there we go. Yes. You see that haircut? That is Mark McGrath, everybody. You see that haircut right there? Watch this. Look at that right there. What is that? Got a nice mustache. It looks like, yeah, it looks like it does look like he's got a mustache with some white makeup, and his floating backwards, he's probably on some kind of stool without a back, and he's just kind of wheeling himself back with his legs. He's more believable as a ghost than Mr. Whiteface up there. Right? Exactly. Let me zoom back in.
Zach Faken's brother.
Right, Zach Faken's brother. Yeah, exactly.
If you see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. The woman in the room.
The woman in the
Facebook
room.
user Abiud Hernandez Alvarez has experienced.
Okay, so this, guys, everybody already knows this one, believe it or not. They showed this one last, this ain't a repeat. This is not a repeat. This is actually, he's repeating this one, I guess probably because he maybe found some new information or something. I don't know. But like Onyx Demon said, this top 5 was literally in his last top 5.
Yep, we just talked about it last week.
Some truly terrifying paranormal activity in his apartment in Mexico City. In a previous top 5, we looked at the terrifying incidents that he has shared.
So yeah, he's already said they've already looked at the previous his previous stuff.
Shared on Facebook.
Pues no hay nada, no se ve nada ahí. No mames. Ahí están. Los tacones se están yendo para allá.
Oh, monkey with the get the fuck out of here.
The videos feature the supposedly supernatural sounds of an unseen woman walking through Abiud's apartment, slamming doors and throwing objects.
He's got a ghost
The
hooker,
video shocked
everybody.
everyone who watched them. Abiud has since posted new videos. He claims that he is not especially scared by the creepy paranormal incidents in his home and only wants to.
Okay, so the stuffed animal is moving, guys. Why the big red book, right? But look, why not a smaller one, huh? Right, it's a big ass stuffed animal. Now, everybody knows, especially with TikTok viewers that are doing these little bullshit scary things where they go and buy the giant teddy bear that they get inside of as a suit and scare somebody. He's probably got a super tiny girlfriend who was doing wearing the heels and clicking her heels all over the place, and his tiny girlfriend is probably inside that stuffed animal. Just a heads up, everyone.
Document the activity. However, he does admit that the quote thing, as he calls it, has started to get just a bit out of control. On June 27th, he was able to capture a new creepy unexplained incident on camera.
Está comenzando ahorita que son las 2:58 de la mañana. La luz que se alcanza a distinguir ahí al fondo es una luz que se ha estado viendo durante los últimos días. Esa luz, pues a pesar de que ya estuve quitando el foco, no desaparece, no logro saber cómo de qué es. Voy a prender un ratito el flash para que se alcance a distinguir. Pues como pueden ver se sigue viendo. Voy a abrir la recámara. Pues obviamente no tengo el foco como mencionaba. Hay una luz de mis vecinos, pero obviamente pues es una luz que solo se alcanza a reflejar un poquito en la cortina, pero...
Okay, so here's my thing. He's got a weight room right there, ladies and gentlemen, with some sawhorses and tools and stuff. Why the fuck is a big giant teddy bear doing, or what the fuck is a big giant stuffed teddy bear doing in the back corner of what seems to be a pseudo guy workout tool room?
Yep.
Considero yo que no es lo suficiente como para que se refleje como ese es el caso. Es un reflejo pues bastante obvio. Hasta lo pongo de cabeza.
Abiud claims that he's been seeing the strange light for several days, and on this night, he's finally able to catch it on camera. Again, it should be noted there is no light bulb in the room, and there are no other light sources that could cause the bright light that shines out from under the door of the empty dark room. Cut to another encounter.
Okay, either that or the bear lifts more weights than that dude. Pretty much, probably so, because that bear's looking a little on the beast side, you know? Now, who wants to try to take a stab at the mysterious light glowing from the room that has no light bulb? Hellfire, would you like to take a stab at it?
And you pretty much hit it on the head as far as somebody hiding inside the teddy bear. Most likely what's happening, if you notice, he gets down on the ground and shines his light under the door before he enters the room, and then he slowly opens the door. Most likely, what's happening is he's shining his light back at whoever is in that teddy bear, and that person is jumping back in the corner and hiding and turning the light off before he enters the room.
Okay, see that I was thinking the same thing. Onyx Demon pointed out something else. He was like, "Easy, he never opened that closet." If I had a large teddy bear in my room, people would ask questions. He gives them a second to move. Exactly. So when he shuts the door, so either they're inside that stuffed animal or they're inside that closet that he didn't open. And like Hellfire said, he's shining his light in that door before he gets down, before he puts the camera there. So they're seeing the light, So when they're seeing the light, they know to, they see the light glow. They know to come out and do whatever they do, whether they're in the bear suit or in the closet. They see the light, they come out, they turn their light on. He moves, you see the light glowing, and after a while, they turn, you know, they go back into where they need to go back into. So, so yeah. We're going to go back and look. We're going to go back and look. Don't worry. We're going to replay it for people. He's talking about the light right there.
Esa luz, pues a pesar de que ya estuve quitando el foco, no.
This says followed by just shy of 100K people. He has his YouTube and other business shit there. This is all cash grab. Exactly. Content creating.
Something to keep in mind about Nuke's top 5 is he doesn't just do ghost videos.
He does other stuff too. Yeah.
He does other stuff, and he never says whether it is a ghost or not.
Exactly.
That's not what he does.
So, so pretty much, here's where what Hellfire is talking about. He's down there and he's shining his light so they see, and he's giving them a chance to hide. Okay, so it can't be the stuffed animal, because as you see, it's sitting in the chair. There's that closet. Okay, right there. So that's the closet that Hellfire's talking about. They show this guy's Facebook, not Nuke's. To be honest, it's the same as Sir Spook's Chills in top 15s. I'll have to look into that one, Paladin. But yeah, it's pretty much a combo of what Onyx Demon and Hellfire are saying. So let me back it up just a second to show you. So we already know that he's notifying somebody that he's about to open the door by shining his light into the camera, or shining his light under the door. He's turning his flash on. He said he's turning his flash on so you can see through the door. Why do you need to turn the light on to be able to see through a light that's glowing? He's signaling the person behind the door. Sir Dunksy Spooks Chills in top 10s. I ain't got time to do top 15. So we know that he's signaling whoever's behind there with his flash. See, it's dark in there now. No light bulb. Right there is the closet door that that Onyx Demon is talking about. Right there, and as we always discuss in our stuff, pretty much in short, if you're showing a door or a corner, what's on the other side of the door or the corner? He's not showing what's inside that closet right there.
Hay una luz de mis vecinos, pero obviamente pues es una luz que solo se alcanza a reflejar un poquito en la cortina, pero considero yo que no es lo suficiente como para que...
Then he shuts the door. Now he's shining his flashlight in there to notify the person that it's that he's leaving.
Es un reflejo pues bastante obvio. Hasta lo pongo de cabeza.
Abiud claims that he's been seeing the strange light for several days, and on this night, he's finally...
So something else I want to check out too. Let's see. Can you do a slow motion and pause when he looks at the door behind him before leaving? There might have been something there. I'm going to rewind it anyway because there's a reason why I want to look at something.
No desaparece, no lo vas a ver como que es. Voy a pedir ratito el flash para que se alcance a distinguir. Pues como pueden ver se sigue viendo. Voy a abrir la recámara. Pues obviamente no tengo el...
Okay. Here's something else. The green screen. Okay, we already know he's got green screen right there. One, the greens are for him to create movies and stuff with as well. So we know that he does green screen. Two, right here on the right, that green screen is covering a window, ladies and gentlemen. So the light could be coming from an outside light, and the person that's hiding could be moving the curtain and putting the curtain back, moving the curtain and putting the curtain back. Just DMG4 channels. Awesome. Thank you, Baz. Thank you. So this window right here is easily able to move. So somebody's probably in that closet moving the fucking curtain so that the light shines through. And there's probably some kind of big bright security light outside the fucking house. And we know from his last video that the window is bright on the walkway because, yes, exactly, Demon. We know from his walkway that there's a bright-ass security light outside his thing. So it's coming from the outdoor area itself. Right there, majorly debunked right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Poco como mencionaba. Hay una luz de mis vecinos, pero obviamente pues es
Tabitha, thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream.
una luz que solo se alcanza a reflejar un poquito en la cortina, pero
There's the window.
considero yo que no es lo suficiente como para que
So the right there, that's where Baz or Dunksy wants me to look, or Baz.
reflejar un poquito en la cortina, pero
So let me slow it down real quick because he wants to look
Right
into the
there.
bathroom sink. So let me slow this down real quick. Okay, guys, we're slowing it down. So there's the closet.
considero yo que no es
You don't get to see enough. The bathroom isn't in the room, but that one closet, though. Why wouldn't there be... Crap. I didn't want to do that. No! Shit! Hang on, guys. Hang on. Fuck.
For the next.
I didn't mean to do that, guys. I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong button. I meant to go here. Nope, a little bit further.
como para ver si se sigue viendo. Voy a abrir la recámara.
So he more than skips over the bathroom. I'm running it completely slow here, guys.
Obviamente no tengo el foco como mencionaba.
Cellcat, I'll explain that here momentarily.
Hay una luz
Okay, so
de
let me
mis
back that up right there.
vecinos,
So
pero
he's gonna go back here in a minute.
obviamente, pues es una luz que solo se alcanza a reflejar un
Back up
poquito
just a second.
la
Hang on, hang on.
cortina,
He's gonna go back to it.
Yep.
So that's another thing that Sir Dunksy or Baz, I can't remember who mentioned it, and Hellfire mentioned that there's a room right there as well. So there's a closet and another room right there. So somebody could be hiding in that room right there, opening the thing. And if you look, that's bright. So there could be a light in that room right there coming through. So yeah, good call out on the extra room right there. Speed it back up. No, I think it's the window. I think it's the window too, but I'm talking about there could be someone in that room right there, or the closet or the room coming out, opening up the window so the light can shine through.
There's numerous options, but at the end of the day, there's too many options for it to be something else that it's most likely not a ghost.
Exactly.
Not to mention we've already proven his original video to be a hoax.
Exactly. And Demon's already looking for the video to show the balcony area, which is going to be good for us. As well as to get on real quick, Cellcat, the reason for the no light bulb, okay, since he's got green screens in there, it means he's doing green screen work, and he probably uses softbox lights. And if you have a light in that area, it's probably going to destroy the lighting in the backdrop and create a shadow with the light on him in the front without the lights in the back. So he probably has lights that he puts behind him instead of in front of him to reduce the shadow. So he's probably got it removed for the fact of that. Or it could be as simple as him removing the light to say he doesn't have a light in there, and then after he's done filming, he probably put the light back in. So who knows? It could be a bunch of different things. Nah, he explains he removed it in a few days prior because of the light. Got you. So yeah, then he does have a light in there. He removed it because of that light. So yeah. So let's get back onto the next.
Considero yo que no es lo suficiente como para que se refleje como ese es el caso.
And with the white blue light, it looks like it's definitely an outdoor light of some kind.
Abby claims it.
It says these people go to great lengths to fake these things. The green screen is pretty clever though. It's slowed down still, I think. Let me see. No, it's at normal speed.
he's been seeing the strange light for several days, and on this night, he's finally able to catch it on camera. Again, it should be noted there is no light bulb in the room and there are no other light sources that could cause the bright light that shines out from under the door of the empty dark room. Cut to another encounter. Late one night, Abiud is playing a game on his computer when he hears strange sounds coming from the other room in his apartment.
Estaba jugando y se empezaron a escuchar otra vez los ruidos de la recámara.
Hold on. Oh, hey, I just thought on Sir Spooks actually goes to allegedly haunted places too, so maybe interesting to check them out. Definitely. Good catch, or good idea.
Del fondo. Los perros de los vecinos están bastante inquietos. Voy a comenzar a grabar. Cabrón.
To me, it sounds like some marching military men.
Did you see it? Abiud didn't, but his Facebook viewers definitely did. Many shocked viewers pointed out in the comments that for a split second as Abiud is panning his camera
He's painting his camera. Let me see if I can get them if they point it
past
out.
a mirror, you can see the reflection of a woman.
Okay, so you can see the woman, and it looks like there is a woman, and then there's the bear that he was just facing, and there's nobody there. So there's a whole 15-minute on this guy's hauntings. I bet there is. So I'm looking into the at that video at 540. You can see the bottom of the green screen on the right side of the bottom line of the screen. So screen in its bright color. Nice. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, with this here, they say that you can see it in the mirror. Okay, there is no mirror there for him to see something. Okay. And even if it was, it's probably after effects of them removing it with a clean shot and then removing stuff. So he's probably got her masked out to where you can't see her, and you can see her in the reflection. One of the two things, but that right there, going off with what Demon said about the last ghost that we saw on TikTok, does anybody want to field recall what Onyx Demon mentioned about the other ghost? Hellfire? You there, Hellfire? Did Hellfire leave to get his stream ready? Yep, I think he went and got his stream ready. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen, hang on. I don't know. So anyway, pretty much what that is, that right there, that is too corporeal. If you go to 716, you'll see the outside of where the window should be outside. Okay, so I'll have to pull that up in the video here in a second. I'll do that in a moment, Demon. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, the body is too physically corporeal to be a ghost of any kind. A ghost cannot be that corporeal unless there's high enough energy, and we're talking like power plant energy for them to manifest that strong. Okay, so there is no way that could be an actual ghost that in that corporeal of a form right there.
Sitting in the chair next to the teddy bear. The same chair that he showed only seconds earlier, and it was completely empty. Even more terrifying when looking at the footage frame by frame, the woman's face actually seems to change shape as Abiud is moving his camera.
That's pixelation.
The door slams shut, and when he checks behind him, the room is empty. No one there. So just where did...
Okay, we're going to pause here for a second. We're going to load up the video that Onyx Demon has here, and we're going to go to 716.
Antes de que este video empiece, te invito a que te suscribas al canal y actives la campanita, que es muy importante, como ves en la pantalla, para que así YouTube te avise cuando subo un nuevo video y seas de los primeros en comentarlo. Ahora sí, continuemos.
Okay, so here's the outside of his apartment, ladies and gentlemen. Notice the blue tone of the lights. Let me go to that exact frame. So you can't really see it right now, but somewhere over here is where the light is coming from, where his window is. So we know that there's a platform here, and you can see the blue tones of the light. So where that window is, that window should be just above the stairs. Exactly, the window would be right in line with here to this balcony right here. This is what he's talking about right here. And the window should be in line with this balcony. And the blue lights you're seeing are coming through the window in this. Now, he claims it's at night or whatever. In most complexes like this, there's going to be a security light outside. That security light will produce enough light that it will still glow in the window and produce that same thing. People really fall for these things. Yes, they do, Tabitha. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So thanks to Onyx Demon for that right there. And ladies and gentlemen, let me switch back real quick and do a thing. Bear with me. Hellfire, are you there? It says that
Hellfire is here.
Are you live?
I am.
You are or you aren't?
I am not.
Are you going live?
I'm working on it. Go ahead and keep going with what you're doing.
I just want to make sure. Let me know. The window should be just above the stairs. Above those stairs. This is also Mexico City, so they would be using stronger light in the dim areas due to crime. So there's that also. That was some scary stuff. I'm shaking so much, guys. Ooh, spooky. To be honest, Tabitha, there's only one or two in the I don't know how many vids like this. In the vids like this, I watched where I've gone, hold up, that could have been legit. Yeah, there's been very few, and everybody knows I am a real believer in ghosts, okay? And I try to debunk this shit to find the right stuff and the good stuff. And there's very, very few times that I've come across anything that can make me like, wait, what? Wait, what? You know, and cause me to rethink. And there's been a few times some people have almost got me, and even on the stream, you guys have seen me almost got by some people. It just sucks that these fake videos are ruining legit ghost hunts. It is. Even TV shows like Ghost Adventurers and all the other ghost shows out there. You know, pretty much all of them are pretty much fake. Now, I'll say legitly that Ghost Hunters started out on Sci-Fi as legit and became fake from the middle to the end. Okay, so they were legit at one time, but became fake because Sci-Fi was forcing Grant to fake it, and that's the reason why Grant and Jason split ways. With that said, let's go ahead and get back into the video and start watching the next.
Did the mysterious woman go? After Abiud captures the terrifying apparition on camera, the activity in his apartment only gets more and more intense. Abiud begins to complain on Facebook that he hasn't been able to sleep, and that, quote, she won't leave him alone. After many suggestions by his viewers, Abiud decides to place some flour in front of the room where the female apparition was recorded. He attempts to call out to her spirit while recording it all live on his Facebook page. It did not go well.
Son las 8:14 de la noche y solamente voy a dejar grabando con mi flash la cámara frontal y voy a apagar la televisión. Y a sugerencia de muchos de ustedes que me lo pidieron, pues también estoy aquí colocando la harina. Voy a cerrar la puerta a mentón. ¡Hola!
She can haunt your pants.
¡Hola! Necesito hablar contigo. Necesito hablar contigo. Ya me voy, ¿eh?
Okay, that was air. Someone on the other side beaten. Now they're walking away and hiding. He's waiting. He's pausing, giving them a time to walk away. Why is there more stuffed animals there now when it wasn't before?
Puta madre.
The person snuck out behind them. They're holding onto the door.
Las campanas se están moviendo.
Of course the couch is flipped over. Ooh. To show that someone couldn't walk through the way it was blocked, so a normal person couldn't walk. Where's the big splotch on the floor by the door? Wasn't there in the other video, right?
Puta madre. De verdad estoy muriendo de frío.
I'll give him
Abiud
this.
has not posted a new video
He's
since
persistent.
this one, and some of his viewers are more than a bit concerned. But what do you think? Did Abiud capture the angry ghost of an extremely upset woman? Or is it all just a very, very elaborate hoax?
So what do y'all think? Did he capture the spirit of a female in black? Or is it a very, 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 very ridiculous hoax? Pretty much it seemed that the powder didn't really do nothing except for the wind. You didn't get no footprints. You didn't see no feet walking around. You saw some stuff turned over. You've seen some stuff knock over. We've already seen it with the strings, that he pulls stuff with strings. So the only thing I'll give him credit for, ladies and gentlemen, is that he's very, very, very persistent in trying to make us believe that he is haunted. He gets an A for effort. That's all that he gets. He gets an F for execution, an F for believability, and an F because he's just fucked up and making things false, and an F because it's all fake. Let's go to the next.
You decide. Living Doll. Facebook user CU Shu recently posted a very strange CCTV video from her job at an adult.
Ladies and gentlemen, another CCTV video. Onyx Demon, nah, this is too fake. If you're trying to capture a ghost, fucking flower and shit, you don't wait 15 seconds before opening the door. You don't turn the camera to the wall. You allow to allow said person with a turkey baster blasting poops of air under the door to hold the door on you. Then flick a chime on around there. You know what? I think they do have a turkey baster. I think the ghost wants to get his sperm so that they can do the turkey baster method to get ghost babies. But yes, exactly, Demon, exactly.
Store in Taipei, Taiwan. She says that when she arrived at the store early in the morning, she found many products scattered across the floor. Recently, the store has experienced some theft of merchandise, so one of CU's colleagues warns her that the thief might have returned. CU hurries to check the footage captured by multiple CCTV cameras throughout the store. What she finds shocks her to the core.
So far, all I'm seeing is everything that can be possibly done with strings, ladies and gentlemen.
In the middle of the night, the CCTV cameras captured desk chairs sliding across the floor on their own.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do some talking about this. I mean, as I already know, this is fake, just due to the fact that someone was hiding under the desk to push those chairs. Yep, exactly. This is well done. It was, because here's the thing. The doll moving, okay, it's on. Why is the only doll sitting in a chair? Why is it sitting down, or the mannequin, and the other mannequin standing? It's sitting on a chair that is able to spin and rotate, and you can tell with the fast movement that it's on a string, and somebody's pulling the string, making it move left or right, and because it moves slow and then it starts moving fast. It is a complete elaborate hoax. I'm guessing she must be friends with the other guy who's having the ghost female in his house. Maybe they're best friends, and she decided since he's getting so much attention, she would pull the same mess in her store, the store that she works at. I thought it was a follow on from Brand calling Basington LOL, but yeah, I'm subbed to Scythe. Gotcha. So yeah, and yeah, Paladin Baz is a subscriber to Paladin Baz is a subscriber to Side String. I cannot talk. Anyway, so yeah, this is pretty much fake, guys. Real quick, hang on, let me go back to chatting. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. So pretty much that one was fake. I mean, that one's uberly faked. I mean, there were too many things like the CDs falling down, string. string, every so often pulling a string to pull each individual one. With the CCTVs being 15 frames per second and blurring things out and making certain things transparent, you're not going to be able to see the fishing string as it's pulling things, because the fishing strings will end up becoming non-existent in the frame because of the fact that it's 15 frames per second. So you won't see the strings. Spit it out, sir. Right? Paranormal stuff is fun. I used to work at a haunted hotel, and at some point, other housekeepers and I could called it the perv. Not even string could have been ceiling fans. Yeah, it could have been ceiling fans. It could have been ceiling fans. That's true. That is well true. Now we know it's strings moving that mannequin. That was definitely strings for them to move the direction and the speed that they were moving at. We got pinched a lot from our stuff would be knocked over. Now, see, with your hotel, not going to say it's fake, not going to say it's real. I'm not there to see this stuff, and it could possibly be. What I would like to do one day, once I get my live ghost hunting going like I want, I plan to do some traveling. So I plan, if I have to, I will go to where you and Scythe are, and I want you to take me to this hotel so I can investigate the hotel. That would make things awesome right there. However, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2:28. I'm almost 30 minutes past my normal time. I'm glad you are all here. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being with the minor retool of the show. I plan to do some more retooling of it. I plan to have more great stuff for you guys. But for now, it's time to raid. I only go 2 hours as always. Don't forget, Thursday, myself and Hellfire are going to be dropping something uber awesome for you guys. Critical Hit, our new talk show that we're going to be doing for you guys. Granted, it's going to be practicing social distancing, but we do have a studio. We are going to be together. You're going to love it. Definitely check it out. We're going to give you more information on it eventually. It's been fun, Retroactive. Don't mind the slightly longer stream. Hey, eventually I may have to go 3 hours. Who knows? We'll plan it out because I'm really enjoying this. Mia Bergeon has bad Scythe needs address. Got you. Mia, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully it's Mia. Definitely check out my VOD, and I'll be on. I'll be here every Monday from 7 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern every Monday for my paranormal stream. Feel free to join at any time. You're more than welcome. Everybody that's here, we're gonna do a raid. As everybody knows, I love raids, and I'm gonna be raiding Hellfire because that's what I do. But we're going to go ahead and raid Hellfire. Remember, hashtag raid, hashtag retroactive, hashtag stream demons, everybody. Show that stream demons love. There's nothing better than support. I'm glad you're all here. I love each and every one of you. Let's go ahead.